everybody. I know you guys are over at Ernie's, but I wanted to come live really quick and say this over here on my live because I refuse to go in that nasty chat where it's just a bunch of, I mean, some of you, I love some of you, but the majority of them are just nasty and I just don't feel like getting jumped right now. I just want to say that if anyone in their right minds thinks for 1 second, for 1 millisecond, that I would ever be working with Satanalina for any reason, you have got to be the most motherfucking stupid person I don't want to know you. Get out of here. Because that is the most retarded shit I've ever heard. I'll say this as many times. I would rather die. I would rather die than team up or associate with that woman. Not woman, demonic entity. I would rather DIE. I'd rather die than ever associate with that bitch. Ever. So I think it is just absolutely hilarious. Like, and I'm only doing this over here because I'm not going to even go entertain that shit over there. It's just disgusting. I'm above it. Unfortunately, for the people that are just nasty cunts that run around everywhere trying to cause just complete chaos, I stay consistent and I don't waver in what everything I say out here is what I say behind the scene. I'm not two different people out here and behind the scenes. I 100% am not working with Satan. I'm not doing anything. No. The way I act today, that's just it. I'm not fighting with Ernie. I'm not asking Ernie to protect me. Ernie, you don't need to protect me. I don't need, we're just cool. We're civil. There's no problems, okay? But we're not teams or anything. I'm over here. I'm my own entity over here. We're just two channels on the internet that don't have beef. We're good. It's not a problem. We're not fighting. But it's really funny how all these bitches, the second everything is just quiet, they come in and want to just start all this shit. And it's hilarious because they think it's triggering me, but it seems like everyone else is just getting triggered. So I'm just putting this on the record. I ain't teaming up with that fat cunt. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I hate that demon. Okay? There's a reason I haven't talked to her in over close to 2 years, and she had to jump me on a panel, and I had no choice but to talk to her. But for real, I don't want anything to do with that shit. I will go out by myself. I'll go out by my fucking self. Right, Margaret? It's fucking weird. Weird. Yeah. And the fact that Ernie would sit there acting like that would even be close to true. Get it the fuck together, bro. Clearly your mind is warped. What do I have to go after you for? Okay, let's be honest here. What would I be teaming up with anybody to do anything for against you, Ernie? There's nothing to do to you. There's nothing to do. I'm not that invested, okay? I don't sit back in these little chats. They're having people come up on there to make, why does it's not that deep. I don't get it. Regardless, I'm not I don't go over in that chat. I don't go over in that chat because they're fucking gross. They're just a bunch of and I'm not talking, if it don't apply, let it fly. Okay? If you're in that chat and I love you, if it don't apply to you, let it fly. I'm saying that chat is nasty. Okay? And I'm not going to go over there because why would I? Why would I go over there? So I'm going to say it on my own platform. That's how I roll. We elevate over here. This is a perfect example of people this is a perfect example of people, scumbags, sewage, trying to just keep you stuck, Ernie. And you should be able to recognize that, whether it's right now or tomorrow or at some point. you should recognize the people that want you to stay stuck and in drama and shit, and the people that just, I don't have any ulterior motives. I've got my own shit going on. I got my own channel going on, okay? We don't have a problem. I ain't fighting with you, okay? But all this extra noise, that is so disrespectful to you. Like, they are just playing in your face, bro. They are playing in your face. So let them play in your face. I don't give a fuck, but I'm just going to say this one time, and I shouldn't have to ever say this. Ever. I should not have to ever fucking say this. It's the first and last time I'm ever going to say this. I would rather die than team up with Nicolina 777. I would rather die. It ain't happening, okay? Never. It was funny as fuck. He got all quiet, like, oh my God, paranoid. Like, Ernie, this should show you, like, the quality of people you surround yourself with. If that can come up there, if that thing and Satan 2.0 can come up over there and say that to you and you get all bent about it, give me a fucking break. No, he didn't know it was a troll. Ernie, that in and of itself shows that your foundation is just shattered. You got to rebuild, bro. You got to get a solid foundation. That shouldn't shake you. That should not shake you at all. I'm just saying, like, as an adult to another adult, that kind of shit shouldn't shake you. You've been around here too long to know the difference. You know? He should be laughing at that shit. But yeah, I'm just more offended that she would even try to lie like that, because that's just that demonic energy. I don't want my name grouped in with anything having to do with her, for real. Like, I'm not, yeah, she just, I gotta make that clear. And I go to DGen's chat because it's nice. I like those people over there. DGen's one of my people, okay? And it's clear, like, my people are not going to like you and your people are not going to like me, but that doesn't mean that there has to be an issue. We're not fighting, okay? It's all good in the hood, Ernie, but don't let people play in your face. They make you look dumb, for real. Yeah, DGen's one of my people, you know? I would never, ever, ever. That, you guys, you realize that if I ever teamed up with Nicolina and worked, like, you guys realize that would be me destroying my channel. That would be me. I might as well just quit. Okay. I would die before I did that. For real. I would never. That would be me telling all of you all, fuck you. That would be me giving every single person in here that has supported me and has stuck by me through all this fuckery and has been Team Katie. That would be me giving you the biggest middle finger. That would be me giving you the two of the biggest double middle fingers. I would never, ever disrespect you guys like that. I would never in my life do that. I'm not one of those people that just wants to jump on somewhere and, like, you know, jerk you on with me like Satanalina does. You know, she picks who she likes that day and then she jerks all those people over to wherever she thinks it's, you know, her friend that day. You know? You got to be like, everyone's feels are valid. They come from past experiences and dictate your actions, and yours are valid too. Yes, absolutely. Everyone's feelings are valid, but I just got to point this shit out. Like, I don't want I am not Satan. I am not Satan 2.0. I am none of those mean girls over there. I'm none of those people. I don't get down like that. I don't move around like that. I don't do that shit, you know? Right, Sandy? I would lose faith in women too. I would have never, that would be probably the most detrimental and disrespectful thing I could ever do to y'all. You know? But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Y'all can go back to Ernie's or DJ's. And yeah, I will see you all later. And to myself. You're right, Sandy. And to myself. And to myself. Facts. All right, y'all. Bye.